Hey everyone, it's Flynn from Bros Gaming. Welcome back to another brand new video from our channel. I'm back with another infinite flight tutorial, and today I'm going to be covering how to perform a basic ILS approach and also filing a flight plan. So, I'm going to be taking off from runway 28 right at San Francisco International. So to file a flight plan, we just select one of the navigational waypoints here. I'm going to choose ZIMU and I'm going to add it into the flight plan here. So I'm going to continue doing a basic flyover around runway 28 right, and we're going to go back over there and perform a basic ILS approach. So this will be where the runway 28 right localizer is going to be. So if we just program a series of waypoints to get ourselves on course. So we shall now take off, and I will show you more later on. You'll see here, if we go to our autopilot tab, that there is a new mode that we haven't explored yet called LNAV. This stands for lateral navigation, and we are actually climbing very, very, very fast. And I'm just going to somehow I managed to push myself into a stall right there. Right, why are we climbing so quickly? Right, I'm just going to do a steady climb at 1,000 feet per minute. Let's re-enable LNAV. Re-enable airspeed mode. There we go. We should be able to climb to an altitude of 2,000 feet. So we're going to cruise there, and we're just going to follow the flight plan from there. So our source is currently on GPS. Which is where it's supposed to be. We're just going to change the map range on the cockpit to 20 nautical miles so that we can get the basic idea of which waypoints we're going to take. And I've got the auto throttle engaged, I've got LNAV, I've got altitude on, so we are now levelling at 2,000 feet. Sorry if I don't talk much, this is probably going to be quite a lengthy process. So I'm kind of just going to explain what I'm doing. So I've got my autopilot on, I've got lateral navigation mode on, which means it will follow the waypoints that I have selected in the flight plan. I've got altitude mode on, so that it is now levelling me at 2,000 feet. I have a speed of 180 and I am holding at 180. And we don't exactly have a specific heading because I've got LNAV mode on. So we've reached our next waypoint, which is Victor, Papa, Bravo, Delta, Victor. I'm using the phonetic alphabet that they use in aviation so that I don't have to say the names of the waypoint, because obviously I don't think that's even a name for a waypoint. So our next waypoint after Victor, Papa, Bravo, Delta, Victor is Tuning, or Yep, Tuning or Tango Uniform November Echo Yankee. And then to get us established on the localizer, we have got Charlie Echo Papa. Oh, we've got. Okay, so Charlie Echo Papa India November. Well, that alphabet is actually really hard to remember, not gonna lie. You know, we got a pretty complicated, what would seem like a 90-degree turn. I hate doing this in LNAV mode. Sometimes they have to disengage it for it to turn me in the right direction. Indeed, I probably will disengage it. Just gonna make rudder. Don't really want to roll too steeply. Otherwise my autopilot would probably disengage. Okay, so we are coming towards Charlie Echo Papa India November. So I am going to tune into the runway 28 right ILS. You select the airport icon, like this. Go to the runways page, runway 28 right, set nav 1. Change the source to nav 1, activate approach mode, and now we will track inbound on the runway 28 right ILS. So we are currently leveled at 2,000 feet. I'm just going to drop my landing gear, I'm going to arm my spoilers, I'll put my flaps down to 40 so that I can reduce the speed. I like to reduce my speed to about 140 knots. So we can get us to stabilize. So we are going to level at 2,000 feet, but it doesn't actually level it because. So now we need to wait to be able to. So currently the glide slope is now coming into range. This diamond on the artificial horizon, like that, next to the attitude indicator, you can see where I'm touching. That is our glide slope. So we prefer it to be centered to know that we are on the correct approach profile. So that we're at the correct rate of descent. So we're still leveled at 2,000 feet once we get towards the centre. Indeed, it is coming towards the centre, and once the flashing alt icon turns into a green GS, indeed it has, we have now caught the glide slope, and now the ILS will begin its final descent from 2,000 feet all the way to 0 feet for a sufficient auto landing. So our ILS is India Golf Whiskey Quebec, as it says here, and we're currently 5 miles out roughly. So when the diamond for the glide slope is low, it means you are too high and that you need to descend further to be able to rejoin the approach profile. If the diamond is too high, then it means you are too low and you need to go further up to be able to rejoin the glide slope. So there we go. I hope that's covered how to tune in to ILS, and also file a flight plan, and also do an auto landing from there. Let's just wait for this thing to make an auto landing. I know that's not meant to be there.
1,000.
Meant to be doing there. So that shows my autopilot status. My next waypoint, according to GPS, is Orion, which is Oscar, Romeo, Yankee, Alpha, November. But we don't really care about that because we are already established on the ILS, which will guide us to runway 28 right instead of GPS. So the GPS has now gone off. We have no more waypoints. So the source is nav 1, which is India Golf Whiskey Quebec,
500.
and the bridge is also at nav 1, which is our ILS India Golf Whiskey Quebec,
400.
at a heading of 284. Although that may change according to the localizer
300.
guidance that the autopilot is being given here. So I'm going to further reduce the speed by about 5 knots
200.
to about 135 knots of indicated airspeed, or IAS.
100.
I will probably cover another tutorial
50,
or just maybe
40,
even explain
30.
what
20,
differs the true
10.
airspeed, the ground speed, and also the indicated airspeed values. So we have made a successful auto landing, tuned into the ILS, and also, most importantly, filed a flight plan. My next tutorial will probably be descent tutorials using VNAV. I know we can't enable VNAV because we have no waypoint in flight plan, and for that waypoint we also need to set the altitude for it. I hope that covers what I wanted to cover, which was tuning into the ILS, filing a flight plan, also performing a basic auto landing from there. I hope it covers that well. I hope you enjoy my video. That is the end. Please make sure to drop a like. Also subscribe to our Bros Gaming channel if you would like to see more content like this. Follow our Twitch. Our username is brosgaming_live. Join our Discord. Everything will be in the description. Bros Gaming out.